Imagine, if you will, a scene from ancient Egypt, a pharaoh, resplendent in all his glory, standing on the banks of the Nile, shouting, "I said Uber camel, not a camel named Uber." Ah, the perils of transportation in the ancient world. Jokes aside, transportation has come a long way from the legs of early humans. Our ancestors, bless their hearts, had to rely on their own 2 feet for the longest time. Talk about a daily leg day at the gym. But as we evolved, so did our modes of transportation. Around 4,000 years ago, the wheel was invented, and it was such a revolution that we still use it today. From the simple wheel, chariots were born, making humans the first species to say, "Look, no hands!" Then came the domestication of animals, and with it, the first ride-sharing services. Horses, camels, elephants, and even large dogs were press-ganged into service. It was a time when horsepower actually referred to the power of your horse. As time moved on, the Renaissance brought with it a surge in innovation. The invention of the compass and the sextant made long-distance travel more precise. Ships could now brave the open seas with a little less fear of getting lost. Well, except for that one time Columbus thought he'd found India. The Industrial Revolution, that noisy, smoky, but utterly transformative period, ushered in steam power. Trains chugged their way across continents, and steamships cut through oceans. Suddenly, a trip that would have taken months could be done in weeks. The world became a little smaller and a lot more accessible. Then at the dawn of the 20th century, the internal combustion engine roared to life. Cars, trucks, and motorcycles hit the roads, while airplanes took to the skies. The age of personal transportation had arrived, and with it, the age of traffic jams and road rage. Zooming ahead, the latter half of the 20th century saw humans taking the ultimate leap in transportation. We went to space. Yes, from walking on 2 legs to walking on the moon, we'd come a long way indeed. And we did it in a flying tin can, no less. Now we stand on the brink of yet another revolution in transportation. Self-driving cars, hyperloops, and even commercial space travel are on the horizon. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be hailing an Uber spaceship for a quick weekend getaway to Mars. In conclusion, the evolution of transportation has been a wild ride, from the humble wheel to the roaring rocket. It's shaped our societies, our economies, and our cultures. And yet, for all our progress, we still haven't figured out how to beat rush hour traffic. Maybe in the next stage of evolution, we'll finally crack that one. Or maybe we'll just invent teleportation. Now, wouldn't that be something? But until then, remember, no matter how advanced our transportation becomes, there's still nothing like a good old-fashioned walk to clear your mind, or to escape from a camel named Uber.